What's up, all you Clashers out there? This is Galaxus, and we are here on my main account. This is part 3 of my evolution update, guys, and I'm just trying to get this out to you guys as soon as possible. You guys know I do a lot of gym rolling and a lot of giveaways and stuff like that, so it's not very often that I do updates on my main account, but this was filmed actually Christmas morning. I went out and spent $20 on gyms. I told you guys I like to spend a few bucks on holidays, Christmas and birthdays and stuff like that. And so I'm just sitting here exchanging a few of these materials for some, for some goods there. I get some honor badges out of that, I think is what I got. So go ahead and do that. And yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with going out and grabbing a couple gyms whenever you get a chance to. And for me, I usually like to do it on Christmas and birthdays and stuff like that. So I'm, hoping to get really lucky. I got a couple events that I can do. We got a lucky number. We got lucky flipping. So with not very many tries, I'm hoping to make something happen here. But, I'm just staying real positive. It's Christmas morning, so I'm really stoked already. Been spending a lot of time with my family and everything, so I'm really happy. But here I am. I only got one. The number is 1. I mean, that's pretty low. You're looking for 9s. You're looking for 9s. So in order to win the Multanica, you got to have high numbers. So that's a 355. Not going to do anything. 412. It looks like what's my last number that I generated there. Got 100 gems from that, so that wasn't too bad. And that was in the 7s. So it'd be awesome if that was in the 9s, but I wasn't able to pull that off. Now I also do have a lucky flipping and stuff like that, but I think I saved that for a few minutes and I go in and do a few things on my account. So what I've been doing on my account is just working on leveling up all my guys. Now I've definitely done more work since I recorded this, but I have my guys that I'm evolving, and I think I was telling you guys before that I've been working on Druid, was bringing him up, getting his books ready, getting him ready to evolve so that I can work on my Vlad Dracula. So I put the work in on that, and now basically we're at the point now we're ready to do some action, take care of a few things here. So going through and just continuing to feed my guys here. See, I'm working on Dread. Yeah, I recently had rolled a Dread Drake, you guys seen in my last video that I gave you guys for this, and I got that Dread Drake. It sort of puts a little bit of a damper on things as far as progressing and bringing him up, because I'm working so much on the other guys that I have. So Dread's sort of on the back burner right now, and I'm anxious to get going with him and anxious to get him evolved, but at this time I had a lot of other stuff that I was trying to focus on. So getting those rare crest boxes, love to see those. Level 2 crest come out of that is so sweet. And go through, open up some of these rare crest bags, trying to pick up some decent stuff out of there. Typically I use those self-destructs to do some pretty awesome forging. You guys might have seen some of my forging that I do, but what I like to do is I'll take a rare crest and an ordinary crest, and I put those together and see if I can get something pretty good out of it. I usually only use self-destructs, but honestly I get a lot of heavy blows now, and truth be told, I don't really use heavy blow crest on any of my guys anymore because everybody's just so strong. I used to, when I was lower might, I really looked for as many of those heavy blows as I have, but these days I don't really use that very often. Now you see I have a whole bunch of them though, so I'm gonna have to figure out what to do. At this point I think I make a decision to go ahead and sell a rare crest. Now it's not very often that you'll find me selling rare crest, but I don't have a lot of options here because I didn't want to sell a level 2 crest, so I went ahead and sold that one. I remember seeing this in the editing. So at this point, I had it opened up to be able to do some forging, and this is what I'll do to get some more space opened up. Typically, if I have some extras there, I'll just go ahead, use those, try and forge those, and see what I can come up with. So you see, that's pretty beast right there. Level 2 slowdown, pretty good for perma-slowing bosses and stuff like that. So at this point, I think I make a decision. Yeah, and that sort of sucked because I took 2 rares, put them together, and got just an ordinary blade shell. So that was a really not a good deal right there. But check this out. Level 2 War God, man. That is what you do it for. That's really what you forge for, because that was worth 4 War God crests. So, pretty awesome. I put the 2 together and ended up with a level 4 level 2 War God, which is worth 4. So pretty awesome there, man. Just kept on going, kept on getting it in, man, and getting all this stuff. Heavy blow, heavy blow. You know, I'm really starting to think about doing some forging with my heavy blows. You know, I'll probably have to look a little bit more into that. But, you know, I just don't use them very often anymore. So, you know, it might be something that I might want to do in the future. Check it out. I'm getting some awesome stuff here. Revives, life drains, berserks. You always love it when you get some good stuff out of these mythic crest bags. Berserks, always awesome. Revitalize. So, you know, that's what it's on. That was 2. That right there, I just seen that. That was 2 revives. So that was pretty awesome to pick those up. But you see I got my rune stone for evolution there. Pretty much ready to go. Now I think what I do here is just jump on into some rolling. Roll into the warehouse because I didn't have any space in my altar. Everybody knows how it is to you know, have 70 slots and not have, you know, anything open. So in order to even open up any new legends, I'm going to have to make some decisions about that. But what did I do? Go ahead and just kept on rolling. Watch this. Wait for it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I was just tripping. I'm not going to lie. It is Christmas morning and I rolled Santa Boom. Christmas morning, Santa Boom. What could be better? Santa Claus came to town for Galaxus. I was so happy, man. I'm telling you, it's been, you know, a long time waiting for Santa Boom. And, you know, I hadn't had him, but now I have Santa Boom. So you guys do the math on that. I mean, I already have all these other guys that I'm working with, and then I got Santa Boom. I'm like totally stoked, but it is going to drain all of my resources. So, you know, that's going to be pretty crazy. But, I mean, you know, I am totally happy with that, man. I'm not tripping at all. Santa Boom is going to be so awesome, evolved on my crew, on my squad, man. So now I got Dread Drake, and I picked up Santa Boom on Christmas, guys. I don't think it could have gotten any better. And you know what was crazy is I was actually rolling for somebody who had sent me in his account. And, you know, I was able to get him a Dread Drake and a Santa Boom, you know, all right there at Christmas time. And I was like, man, I wish I could have that stuff on my main, you know. And I just actually ended up rolling that. So, I mean, whatever. You know, I guess karma comes back around to you and you know, comes your way sometime, because that hook, it was just totally hooked up, man. I mean, just totally stoked about that. So you see what I'm doing? I'm trying to figure out a way to open that Santa Boom up, because I got to get rid of somebody out of here in order to even do it. So obviously, you know, Druid is going to be one of the first people that I'm looking at, because you got so many Druids, so many Paladins hanging out. Go ahead and consume that guy to my Druid to get the most out of it. And, you know, I still got 4,600 gems left too, man. And I just rolled Santa Boom off of like my first 1,000 gems or something, man. So I am just totally stoked. You know, and let's see what this guy's born with. Is he born with some god talent or something? I don't know. You know, I rolled some pretty awesome talents on stuff, man. So let's see. Let's see what he was born with. 2 of 8 Deadly Strike. And, you know, nothing special. So I'm going to have to keep on working on getting a good talent for him. But at this point, man, I'm just totally elated. I mean, I'm beside myself. I'm just like, wow. I cannot believe that I just did that, you guys. I rolled Pumpkin Dude, or I rolled Santa Boom. You know, it's pretty crazy, man, to have picked that up like that. Look at that, man. I'm rolling Legends. I'm like, okay, where's Skull Knight? Picked up you know, a champion. What an awesome outcome. What an awesome morning I'm having. You know, I have just doing really good. So I started to feed my Santa Boom. Obviously, as soon as I got him, I'm like, oh man, I got to start focusing. You know, I have Santa Boom on Galaxus Bliss, my strongest Smurf. And Santa Boom there is 8 of 10. Just putting in major work. So here I am. I'm trying to go lucky flipping. See, can I get a Multanica? Can I get some love? Golem or something? Got some honor badges, man. Or what is that? Merit. Got some merits. Didn't want the merits. Wasn't really happy with that. And then I got some shards, man. So that was all that I have, is just 2 flips. But I wasn't really too mad, because, hey, I already just picked up a Santa Boom, so can't really be too mad about that. So jumping back into the warehouse. Let's see what I ended up doing there. I think I'm at this point I'm going to start. Okay, I'll do a little bit of more rolling here. Then I'm going to start leveling everybody up. It's all about trying to push those levels up now. Not picking up any legends or anything. Well, actually, I picked up Santa Boom and I picked up a champion, but not picking up any other legends. So I think I might have rolled a little bit more and then chilled out on the roller for a minute and went to do some other stuff. Let's see here. Because I do remember I have like 2,000 gems saved after this little bit of a session, trying to pick some decent stuff up and just really wasn't picking up anything. I think I sort of felt like, well, you know, if I got Santa Boom, can't really be unhappy about that. And we got a gelatinous champion right there. Like, yeah, that's what it's sort of looking like. It's gonna you know, fizzle out on me, but that is all good. Not tripping at all, man. Got to uncover the treasure I had to do. Still looking for Multanica. Still hoping that I can find me a Multanica on one of these things, man. Got 900 honor badges. Another Santa Boom would be awesome too, because I could always take that and you know, use that for evolution. So with Santa Boom on the squad, with Dread Drake, I'm going to be saving a ton of shards. It's going to take 20,000 shards for each one of those guys since I don't have a duplicate. So let me see. I'm throwing my Santa out there on the base just so I can see what he looks like. I know he's only level 1, so it's not like he's a threat or anything, but you know, I just wanted to see him out there because that is just totally amazing. Start putting in the work, bringing him up, you know, leveling stuff up, and then also working on his levels. I'm gonna have to start giving him some books. So I do put him in. I think I actually start putting him in a little while into HBM, and I just sort of power level him. In the meantime, continuing to work on the rest of the squad. But Santa Boom, wow. Really happy I picked up Santa Boom. He's going to be amazing once I get him evolved with my Punkin Duke and the rest of my crew, man. He is going to be no joke. I got my evolved Vlad Dracula that I'm working on. I got my evolved Thunder God. I got just a whole evolved crew that I'm working on. So you guys are going to see that. You guys are going to see what I'm doing on my account. I'll go ahead and keep on trying to get this up to you as soon as I can. But if it's delayed, you know, just bear with me and know that the reason why is because I put a lot of work in trying to get other stuff together for you guys. You know, gem rolling videos that you guys all love and giveaways that everybody loves. And, you know, so bear with me. If it takes me a few extra days to get the updates from my account out, just bear with me and know that I do not stop putting in work. So when you see it next time, it's going to be going crazy again. And anytime you see me putting out an update, it's probably a couple weeks behind. I'll tell you, if you ask me, if you really want to know, you know, what I got going on, I'll tell you. But, you know, typically I like to just try and put it up there and get everybody a chance to see what I've been up to. So you see I got Santa in there, level 63. So just wanted to start playing around a little bit with that. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of HBM. And you know, that HBM R, that sucks, man. I got to beat R. I got to beat S. You know, I got to say it's pretty lame that I haven't been able to do that yet. But, you know, I just haven't really focused and spent a lot of time doing that, and sort of kicking myself a little bit. But that's okay, man, because, you know, my editing and all my videos that I try and post and keep up with that's really important to me also. You know, and getting my guys involved and everything is really definitely up there for me, but keeping up with my schedule is really the most important thing for me. So you guys will see I will beat R, and I'll be heading on to S pretty soon. With all the stuff that I just picked up on my account, it's going to be going crazy. I think I'm going to start pushing up pretty far here and being able to do some pretty amazing stuff. So you see, it would take 161 green books to bring them up from 95 to 100. Okay, and I think what I do here is I show you guys that I can just do one sweep here, 700,000, and then there you go. That should have taken him, saved the 151 green books, and we got him up and ready to go. So everything's set up. Once I got Santa, I had to go to town and start working on him. I just couldn't let him sit down there. I had to put some work in on him. Although it did take some of my resources, and that's sort of what happens. You know, anytime you roll a new legendary hero and you're sort of like starting to put everything into that hero, then you might look at your other plans that you had going on and say, oh man, things have been sort of derailed slightly. you can't be mad because you got a new legendary hero, but you know, that's sort of what can happen to you. It sort of puts everything off slightly. But it's all good. You can see what I'm doing, man. I'm really happy about it. You know, I got my guys ready. 10-star. My druid is 10-star, and I'm working on bringing him at least to 185. You know, that was my main focus, to at least get him to 185. I think I take him to 186 before I actually evolve him, but what I was doing here is just taking a look to find out how many books am I actually going to get if I was to evolve him right now. So I couldn't actually do that because I had to go and unlock one of the druids. You know, I was back just a few minutes ago. You see me going through and locking all the druids because I was trying to find which one to consume, and so then I wasn't able to find them on a list to, you know, to click them for evolution. So threw a stone skin druid in there, somebody that I wouldn't be wanting to keep, just to see what's going on that, and then there you go. And if I evolved them then, I would have had 38 books, but I did keep going. I know that I kept on pushing them up because I wanted to get more. 185, you get like 57 books or something like that. So, you know, I wanted to at least get him to 185, but, you know, I think I actually took him to 186. And then here's my Christmas gifts that I got for spending the money, you know, purchasing the gems at Christmas time. Got a legendary hero card and some experience packs. So, you know, it'd be awesome if I could get an Ares out of that. You know, that would be just totally crazy. But I haven't ever seen Ares come out of a legendary hero card. And I've opened, you know, probably thousands of legendary hero cards, man. So, I mean, you know, what's going on, man, with that? Because this is what you end up with. Succubus, right? What's up with the Ares, man? I mean, man, I've opened up like, you know, hundreds, if not 1,000 damn legendary hero cards, and I've never seen an Ares come out of any of those, man. Not one time. I don't even think I've seen it on video. You've heard me say it before. I'm not sure if you can get Ares out of a legendary hero card. I really am not sure. But here I am. I'm trying to evolve my druid, getting him ready, got everything set up. I'm about to get 57 books back. That is a ton of experience for my guys. And my druid, he is awesome. Take a look at druid, man. He's sweet. I love his evolved look, man. It really just bulks him up. He just looks tougher. You know, so I got my Zerk druid evolved now, and my focus now is turning to Vlad Dracula, because I just want to see him with his red cape and just see him with all the power that he can have. Now, yeah, I'm looking at these books. I'm trying to figure out what am I going to have to give him. It's going to take quite a lot. 31 purple books. It's going to take 3 of the orange books and then some of these purple books too. So we'll go ahead and give that all to him. And, you know I usually want to take these guys up to 185, but I was very anxious to have my Vlad Dracula evolved. And, you know, like I said, I worked on Druid to bring Vlad up in order to give him the books. And then I'm going to slowly work on Druid and bring him up in order to do that. Now, you see, I got 226 gems I'm going to have to spend for the gold to uncap him, but I did that. I went ahead and spent a few gems, not too much, to evolve Vlad and have him already. I've been saving. I got 20,000 shards. I think actually, you know what I think I did is I went back out of here and I tried to roll, and I do have a few gems, so I think I tried to roll a couple gems, trying to see if I could possibly pick up Vlad. If I could, it would save me 2,000 shards. Or not 2,000, 20,000 shards. So, I mean, it's huge. Do I get a Vlad? Werewolf. I got an assassin. Wasn't able to pick up Vlad, so I said, hell with it. Just a couple gems, a few tries. It was worth it. If I would have got a 20,000 shard come up out of that, it would have been like, man, hell yeah, that was the best idea. But nope, got to spend 20,000 shards here because I didn't have a duplicate Vlad, and there you go, man. Got everything I need. Actually, no, it looks like I do need a rune stone, so I think I'll get ready to try and do this, and I'm like, man, gotta go get a rune stone. So go back over there and give me an evolution rune stone. Trade some fame, pick that baby up right there. Evolution rune. Go ahead and grab that, and now I got everything I need to be able to evolve that Vlad Dracula, man. It's all about evolution now. You know, if your guys aren't evolved, they're just gonna get slapped around. So I got to evolve, man, and I got to evolve my Vlad now. Now, he's a 4 or 5 revive, man. You know, some people like other things, but I don't know. It's going to be hard for me to get rid of this Revitalize, man, because my Vlad comes out and he just laughs at other Vlads. Like, are you serious? You think you're Vlad? Like, I am Vlad. Watch all your homeboys run and get scared when I put my cape out, because he's the first one to attack. Look at that, man. Evolved Vlad is just so sweet, man. He is just so sick looking, man. So I am so happy to have that. And here's my books. Got those purple books. So that's what it's all about, man. Just grinding it and putting it down, man. So you see I got 97 books now. So I got lots of purple books. That was the 57 books was from Druid. I hadn't claimed Druid's books, so don't get that confused. The 57 purple books were not from Vlad. If any of you guys are getting confused, that was actually Druid's books that I never claimed. But now I'm using those towards Vlad to bring him up. And, I'm also going to work a little bit on Druid, but I just want to get Druid back to where he was before I evolved him, close to that. I want Vlad to be even more powerful, because I want to use him to be able to beat HBM R and, just be more powerful all the way around. So ran into a situation where I had to go get some gold, so I went out, did some raiding. Here I am raiding fully evolved crews, squads with, evolved Ares and evolved Santa Boom and stuff. Had to go out there and get all the gold that I needed, but there you go. I got over 2 million gold, and I think that's what I needed in order to keep on going. Actually, no, only 300,000, so it wasn't a lot at this point, but this way I do have lots of gold. And just throwing some of these books at him. It only takes 3 of those, a couple books here, and we got him at 120. And he is just getting stronger and stronger, man. His stats continue to grow. He's just able to take so much. I got him at 8 of 10. So got to keep on working on that. Had to get some honor badges. And this is where those purple books really come in handy, because you can sell those purple books for so many honor badges. And that's what it's. I think they're like 12,000 each. So 10 of them are 120,000. I think they're 12,000 each. So it's not going to cost a lot to do that, but you got to be able to get rid of some of those in order to get some honor badges. And sometimes it pays off. If you're short of honor badges, you can go ahead and do that, and that's the way to keep it moving. Now, most people know that, but if you didn't already know, then now you know, like Biggie Small said. So here we are, man, just continuing to grow this Vlad. I got him up there, man. He is capped out a 7-star. Okay, so he's ready to keep on going. And I think this is about where I had to leave him at, because I had to have another 100,000 honor badges, and I wasn't really prepared to sell all of my books. So I wanted to keep on working on him, but I also had to work on my Druid, because he's just so weak now since I evolved him. And I don't want to leave him like that, so got to sell some of these books. Didn't want to, oops, I think I clicked the wrong thing there that time. Want to sell some of these books. Don't want to sell too many, but want to sell enough that I can continue to, level up Druid a little bit. So got 24,000 honor badges for just a couple of those purple books. And there we go. Have plenty enough here to bring him up. So got him to level 5-star, and go ahead and give him a couple more books that'll bring him up to level 100, and then he's capped out at 5-star, ready to go 6-star. And I think I just keep on working on him later on the side. You can see he's pretty beast though, man. 86 is his inscription level. Got a level 3 slowdown on him, so man, he's definitely helping me with perma slow and bosses and stuff like that. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome, man. So happy to have a evolved Vlad though. He is the main star of my crew. Inscription level 85, level 2 life drain. Working on that level 3. I think actually I have a level 3 life drain on him now, if I'm right. I might be mistaken on that, but got my Dread Drake also. Got my Santa Boom that I'm working on. I think I'm going down to go look at him real quick. So working on Santa Boom. He needs 30,000 honor badges to come up, so have to go ahead and sacrifice a few books to bring him up. And I probably could have just went ahead and sold like 10 of those books or something and had at least 120,000 earlier. So, trying to hold out on selling too many of them, but yeah, I probably could have went ahead and went all in and at least sold like 10, so I could have done all this stuff at once. But whatever, you learn from that, and then you just keep on growing. So there we go. We got him pretty close. I don't think I want to give him any more books because it took a lot of, or do I? I might actually, yeah, I think I actually do give him these books, and then as far as taking him to another level, I don't think that I actually do that. I think we go ahead and start saving some of those honor badges because it's going to take probably like 50,000 or something like that to bring him to the next level, and I need as many honor badges as I can get. So I got to hang on to those because in order to involve the rest of my squad, I'm going to have honor badges. I mean, not honor badges, but shards. Was I saying honor badges? Yeah, I meant honor badges. For that, I'm going to need shards and honor badges to be able to bring those guys up. So time to start stacking. That's what I'm going to start doing, is just stacking everything up. And the next time you guys see me show my account, I'm going to have the rest of my guys there evolved up, probably keep on working on it for another week or two, and then I will show you guys how everything is looking. I plan to have my Dread Drake evolved. I plan to be working on Santa Boom's evolution. Thunder God is who I'm working on right now. I'm bringing him all the way up at least to 190. I'm going to bring him at least to 190, and then use all of his books to be able to bring up the rest of my guys. So I'll be taking the books that I get from him, sitting him on the bench for a little while, and then using those books to bring up Dread Drake, and also to give those books to Santa Boom to bring him up too. So I want to get those guys up and powered up with the rest of my squad so that they're equal level with everybody else. So I also had the special hero card that I got for 30 days logging in, and I got a champion out of that. I would have liked to see a Pumpkin Duke or a Cupid coming out of that. It's always awesome to see that. 200 shards. You see I'm starting to sell some of those legends for shards, and it's pretty much wraps up this update. This is where I basically leave it. I think I take him to 7-star, and we leave it like that. 100,000 honor badges it's going to take to bring him to the next level. So I'll be working on that and getting all that stuff together for you guys. But this is the reason why I have all these books laying around, is to work on my other guys and just get those guys all the way up, leveled up, so they're just as strong as the rest of my squad, and then I could just really start kicking ass and taking names, man. So you guys are seeing the evolution of my account, sort of giving you guys an idea of what I'm up to. Hopefully you guys enjoyed all of that, and just keep on watching, guys. I'll keep on posting some more great videos. I want to thank everybody for continuing to support. Just make sure that you like and subscribe, and keep on clashing, guys. Until next time, Galaxus out.